Do we want... Actually, maybe I do want a vibe. I do want a vibe. Let me do this. We're taking it back old school in a filthy reading. Oh, I gotta... Oh, shit. I gotta do this first. 1 second, please. Hopefully. Okay. 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 Let me flip the camera. Wait. Now I have to... Oh, shit. Wait, it looks the same. Wait a minute. And I have to, like... Wait, hold on. Why don't I see my... Why is my sticker not here? It looks... It looks this... It looks exactly the fucking same. Okay, so we're gonna just do it like that. Okay, I'm sorry. We'll be do... Why can't I see my sticker? Well, I'll get to it when I get to it. No? Okay. Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to A Filthy Read. Fuck it. Uh, wait, let me mute that. Welcome to A Filthy Read. This is going to, thank you all for joining me tonight on this a beautiful evening. Apparently we're going to do more love readings. We're gonna do somebody's throat chakra in this collective is obviously someone's having a hard time. I guess we're gonna do a collective love reading. We're gonna do it. We're gonna tell a story. It's going to be collective, so everybody make sure make it fit how it fit, and if it don't fit, scroll past. I hope you find somebody, a healer that is helping you. But but here at A Filthy Read, we kind of just I like to freestyle. Like I don't know what the fuck. I don't do spreads. I don't know. Hello, Belarus. We're just gonna kind of see what happens, and go from there. At the end of the collective reading, the floor will be open. Interesting. The floor will be open to personal readings. So I'm gonna make this quick. I'm gonna tell this story, and actually, let's just fucking get into it. I did. Angels, archangels, guardian angels, spirit guides revealed to me things that like to hide. Ancestors, ascended masters, the great central sun reveal the path of truth, love, clarity, and fun. All benevolent beings and entities and energies, both known and unknown, the Most High, God, Source, Spirit, tell us the message so we can hear. What message do we have for this collective in love? Tell us a story to heal our hearts, heal our hearts, ease our minds, and bring us the clarity we seek to achieve inner peace, regardless of the outcome or the circumstance. So I suddenly got nervous. There's somebody in this collective who is nervous, kind of on a little on edge right now. as far as this situation, this connection is concerned, we have the first card out. We have the world in transition. There is a new cycle starting in love for this collective, for the viewers. Also, if you've not already done so, please share this live right now. Because you caught the very, very beginning of this collective love reading. Hey, Sony, you diva extraordinaire. I love you. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for always being so supportive of me. You are OG. You're day one. And I got your back. I always got your back. Thank you so much for supporting me. It means the world. Speaking of the world, there's a new cycle coming in, starting maybe. There's some so for me, whenever a card comes in transition, that means that there are free will is still in play, and there are decisions that can be made or not made to influence the timing on this, if it can be. Does that make sense? So with the High Priestess in reverse, I feel like there is a situation, a connection, a person, perhaps there's a inner longing here. But with the High Priestess in reverse, I feel like, especially if you're divine feminine or on the divine feminine learning curve, and I've never in divine feminine learning curve. I guess this is somebody who understands how divine feminine shit works, whatever. And this could either be you or somebody else you're connected to, or somebody involved in this situation. But there's somebody here who is ignoring. It's like you're trying to block it out. Like you're trying to block it out because you're not sure. You may not be trusting your intuition entirely, or you kind of maybe go back and forth with, yeah, this is real. Okay, maybe I'm being Delulu. Maybe it is real and I'm being Delulu at the same fucking time. It could be a host of different things. Maybe you're having a few of us, if you're specifically gifted with your psychic abilities, if you're really on it, you may be, and I'm sorry if this is happening to you, but you may be having difficulty with your psychic awarenesses right now. You may be being bombarded by metaphysical information and visions and words and entities, and like even this person that the person that is on your mind all the time, the person that you're thinking of right now, maybe bombarding you with psychic or telepathic communication. Like, this person will not leave you the fuck alone, and you're like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. You're losing your shit, but I want you to know it's not your fault. It's not your fault. You're not going crazy. You're just psychic as fuck. Grounding, healing, eating soul food. Eat some soul food, and it could be American soul food, Asian soul food, whatever soul food means for you. You need to consume yourself with that shit at this time to get this fucking crazy psychic shit to shut the fuck up. Because it's crazy. I'm going through it. Yeah, today was a good day. I had a really good grounding day. Spent some time with mom. Like, doing mundane, everyday things regularly will help ease that. But I said all that to say there certainly is a connection here, or a situation, or a love connection, or something, situationship, that you can't get off your mind, and you're having a hard time not thinking about it and blocking it the fuck off. Okay? Helios, and so whoever you're connected to, I'm about to get some tacos. You should get to, how many are you getting? I need to know how many tacos you're getting. As far as this connection is concerned, either one or both of you are certainly in misery right now with the sun in reverse. Either one or the both of you are in misery. Thank you all thank you for liking my channel. If you haven't already done so, and you like my vibe, don't hesitate to share. Somebody's just not happy. It's misery. Detrimental. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Like, it's very Somebody here is singing the blues about this. And I get it, it's either you, collective, or somebody else in this situation, someone you're connected to. And I feel like a lot of the negativity that you are picking up on, um, uh, energetically or psychically or emotionally is not your energy. It's not your energy. Hey, Miss Terry. um, it's not your energy. Like it's obviously coming from this person you're connected to. Like, especially these thoughts, like whoever this person is, they're in the darkness right now, and you're trying to like stay in the light. And I feel like the people around you may even be going through it, experiencing joyless, negative situations, and they're trying to like. I don't think they're trying. Some of them are trying to actively bring you down, and some of them are inadvertently trying to project onto you their unhappiness with their life or their circumstances. Blah, blah, blah. I feel like this person is sad without you, and you can feel how sad they are, and it's making you uncomfortable, and it's making you go crazy, even though you're not. I think this is. I know that this condition is astrological. It will pass. It's teaching you how to control your thoughts. It's teaching you how to be psychically responsible and not look for metaphysical answers for every day, every single thought you have. Some thoughts are literally just are passing energy. I could get into the metaphysics of thought energy if you like, but I also want to keep going with the reading. Fuck it, I'll just do it. So if you can imagine that. I do like teaching metaphysics, by the way, too. So if you have any questions while I'm doing this about anything that I'm saying, especially about metaphysics or magic, please put your question in so I can answer it. I love to answer questions like that. If you can imagine this being living on Earth, and you are an antenna, right? If you can imagine yourself as an antenna. And also imagine that in the air, in the ground, like floating, like all around, there's kind of like, we'll call them radio waves or whatever. But we'll call them thought forms. There's shit flying around all the time. You're an antenna, and you're going to pick up whatever the fuck is around or whatever somebody is projecting at you. If you happen to be connected to someone on a soul level, you can hear their thoughts, you can feel their emotions, you can feel their energy. Their thoughts kind of become yours, and it's like at this time we're being trained in how to control our thoughts and ground it or dismiss it or just focus. We're being taught how to focus or not focus on anything at all. Like, however you can manage your awareness at this time. And I teach all of that kind of stuff too. So if you're interested in anything that you're saying, hit me up in my DMs. Or book a private session. All of that information is in the link in my bio. Love the Lovers. The Lovers came out, and we're gonna say the Lovers in transition. There's potentially there is. Thank you, but yeah, please, yeah, definitely do. I don't know. I don't want to know everything. I don't know everything, nor do I want to know everything about magic, metaphysics, spirituality. I don't want to know everything. That's God's mathematics, but I know quite a bit about what the fuck I do know. And what I do know is that this connection here, there is possibly fated. Okay. There's something about this situation, this connection that this particular collective is in, to where it's on the edge of destiny. Like, it's predestined, but like right now it's kind of like, just because something is destined to happen or fated to happen does not mean it's going to occur all the time. I know that's kind of like unexplored paradox or juxtaposition, but like ultimately we have free will. So it's kind of like when mystics and spiritualists talk about fate, we're talking about events in our divine design that we plan out to happen whenever it's supposed to happen before we incarnate, on Earth, we'll say, or any planet really, but we're going to stick to Earth. And that's what we are calling things that are destined to happen, meaning that those thumbtacks have been pushed in the map of event space for us to experience or go through or happen. You can choose to not. You can choose a different path, but that's also fated. It's almost like there's multiple fates to choose from, but you have to but you choose one. So it's like if this, so for instance, if you're in a soul tie with someone, a divine counterpart, and one of you doesn't want to be, you can break that contract and he'll be replaced with somebody else, or she'll be replaced with somebody else. But like, you being in a connection with a divine counterpart is going to happen no matter what you do. You just may delay it. It may be pushed far. It's not distance. If you can, I have to get this concept out so that way you understand things when I speak. When I talk about timing or divine timing or event space, time, the way that it should be understood, is more like a distance thing or like a spatial thing. So let's say that this is like Tuesday at 10 o'clock, this point here, and this point is like, I don't know, Thursday at 2. Like, it's different locations, not necessarily anything linear. I hope that makes sense, but I digress. Yeah, it's like this connection is on the edge of destiny. And we really want this to work out. Spirit really wants these connections, because they go through a lot of shit to try to orchestrate this kind of, it's just not, there's a lot of things to be considered here, and Spirit really wants these things to work out. And I feel like some of you in this connection, in this collective, are giving up on this, and I feel like there are some people who are holding out for this, and if you're anything like me, you're mostly closed off to it, but the door is still cracked. Like, it's kind of like it's like the door is like, I'm keeping the door cracked in case the nigga would like walk by and be like, oh hey, what do you do? Like, it's cracked. The door is cracked. It's cracked. It's kind of like it's kind of like whenever I was a kid, I wasn't scared to sleep in the dark, so I would have my mom like leave the door cracked. It's like that, but it's cracked though. It's not wide open, but there's room, there's time, there's still time. Just saying. I don't know why any of that was relevant, but hopefully somebody got something out of it. Two of Pentacles in transition. Yeah, going back and forth. Maybe somebody, thank you for the follow. Was it Mary Jimenez? Maybe somebody here is weighing the pros and cons, maybe. Weighing the pros and cons. It's like going from dark to light, perhaps. Going from dark to light, weighing the pros and cons, going back and forth with themselves about the situation. Yeah, being more practical about it, perhaps, with the Two of Pentacles. The Pentacles are very practical energy. Being very practical about it. But I don't think anything has been decided. I don't think anything definitive has happened yet. Now, also, I'm getting the indication that whoever is being represented by this High Priestess is waiting for more information. Maybe some communication, some clarity, something physical. Because right now, I feel like all of this is happening in the astral. or in the astral. This is all happening in the ethers, in the energetic, and the psychic. It's not, no, there's nothing physical here. And I kind of feel like somebody here also with this Two of Pentacles is waiting for something physical to happen before they say yay or nay on this particular situation. Does that make sense? Ace of Pentacles. I think this is ascending. There's an offer coming in. The offer has arrived, I feel like, but the timing is there's a timing issue here. There is a timing issue here. That is, because I feel like somebody here doesn't know whether or not to offer you something long-term or stable, or I feel accept an offer. But there's something here with divine timing, being influenced by the masculine's indecisiveness, which is why I feel like it's on the edge of destiny. Is because it's almost like the God, Source, Spirit, Divine is trying to leave the door cracked for him. As I was saying, that I was doing, trying to leave the door cracked for him, but he's taken too long to make a decision about what he wants to do with his life. But he better move. But there's other masculines. Other masculines are moving in quickly. Like, it's like, do you want? Yeah, they're afraid to. They're afraid to fuck it up. It's like they want to start something new. They want to make this offer, but they're really afraid to fuck it up. Well, the only way that you can fuck this up, masculine. The only way that you can fuck this up is by not taking action. By staying indecisive. Because I feel like with the Lovers here, I feel like even if you were rejected, I feel like you could work it out in a way to where there's no more bad blood, or there's no hurt feelings, or there's no no love lost. I think the love is real. The love was real. I think the love is real. You don't have to lose that, but somebody here needs to do something. And it's not the feminine. I think the feminine is doing her own thing, trying not to have a nervous breakdown, a lot of anxiety. It's you're literally just being bombarded by psychic information. I don't think it's, you're not losing your mind. He didn't come to me at all. Not yet. Not yet. He chose the karmics. They usually do choose the karmics. Like, those of you who are familiar with this journey, they always choose the karmics at first. And some of these karmic, depending on what their karma is, it could be as minimal or as intense as the energy allows, you know. But you know. Oh, God. Okay, so we got the Star in the Judgment, came out as a pair. Healing is required to move things forward. I feel like there's someone here who is afraid to come in because they don't want you to judge them too harshly. But what they don't understand is that they are dealing with a divine healer. I'm hearing, have mercy on me, have mercy on me. Somebody wants you to show them mercy with the Star card, because maybe they're sick, maybe they're hurting, maybe they didn't realize what they were doing until it was too late. Whatever the case is, in this situation, whatever the case is, with the Star here, there is healing that needs to take place together in this situation, in order to move it forward in any direction. So it looks like this is gonna take a little time. It's gonna take a little time. But choosing to keep someone to choosing to metaphorically keep somebody waiting on you. Not that I think the this feminine energy is, she's not waiting on him is the thing. She's not waiting on him. She's kind of just doing her own thing, and if somebody shows up that she likes, somebody shows up that she likes, and that's it. Like, which is normal shit. Like, you don't never wait around for, especially for a man. If we're talking about, if this masculine, divine masculine, feminine, never wait on a man. Never wait on a man. That's not spiritually advisable. Keep doing you. Keep trekking forward, and again, there's you have more than one soulmate. You have more than one divine counterpart. Yeah, God thought of everything. God has really did the big one. Did the big one. They thought of everything. You won't be without a divine partner. Merry go round. 9 of Cups in reverse. You won't be single for much longer. I feel like your 10 of Cups is coming. If the 10 of Cups comes out next, I'm going to slam my head into this wall. It's like somebody here doesn't want to be single anymore, or somebody here doesn't want to be single anymore. And if you're even if you're like content being single, because this 9 of Cups in reverse is kind of giving me a feeling of like contentment, not necessarily like joy in solitude anymore. But I feel like this vibration is shifting to something much more positive. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. I think another reason why this someone hasn't come forward, is hesitating to come forward with an offer, is there's other people, and they have people in their life that are actively trying to fuck it up, or fuck up anything for them, really. They have people around them who don't want it to work out. And I feel like they're trying to remove these people from their environment, or remove themselves from the environment where these people are, so that way they can come towards you, give you an offer without interference from third parties and such. Understandable. Okay. I had to fight to not talk shit just then. You saw me? I'm doing good. When I first started doing this, and like my first divine counterpart, he completely fucked that shit up, by the way. Which is why I'm trying to let you know, if you with somebody and you think they're your twin flame, your soulmate, divine counterpart, let that nigga go. Because you don't want to be like me in this fucking situation, repeating the cycle because you think that this is the person you're supposed to meet. Let that nigga go. He will be replaced by another divine counterpart, and if he fucks up, it'll be like there's more than one. Just trying to show. But anyway, when I first started doing this, and like my first divine counterpart, I have to apologize if y'all ever see this. I have to apologize for the way I spoke about 50% of that situation. You were wrong. Y'all were wrong as fuck. You were dirty. You were down dirty dogs as fuck. But I went in. I was completely unabashed. I'm really sharp at the mouth when I'm upset. I was hurt, and I was really, really sharp at the mouth, and I just went in. And so now that I have experienced a new situation that is actually very similar to the first counterpart attempt, I'm much more graceful about the way I talk about these sorts of connections, because they can be so fucking frustrating. They can be frustrating. Divine counterpart, divine connections, at first are really, really frustrating for people who aren't used to those sorts of energies. And now I'm more used to it than I was when I first started, but but I have to talk shit, which is why we're talking shit with tarot right now. I gotta say something. You don't get to hurt me and then get away with it like nothing happened. Like, oh, hey, no. No, bitch. No, you bald-headed Nickelodeon. You have to face that shit. And if you know me, I'm like a Sour Patch Kid. First I'm sour, and then it's sweet. But it's enjoyable all around. I said what I said. Mine is a twin flame, and he's hard-headed because if I pick up that energy. So, the twin flame journey was for it's not for everybody. Like most people, like the star seeds and like all those sorts of people, that first wave of people, like the older generation of us per se, they were on the twin flame journey, but that shit's kind of been phased out because like things are changing. So now we're in a space to where you have these divine counterparts and you kind of like choose your twin flame if you're a feminine, because a feminine always chooses the masculine. That's how the fuck this shit works. Look at nature. The feminine chooses the masculine. So like at this point, if you're around my age, the person that you're this person is a divine counterpart, which feels like a twin flame. But in order for it to become that there has to be a union. You have to both agree to enter the contract. And right now, it's like the feminine is like just kind of holding the paper, like, okay, if nobody wants to, who wants to sign? Like they are gatekeepers to the divine union, right? And I feel like men know this too. Like they want to. It's the illusion that gatekeepers, like the men are the gatekeepers of marriage, is fucking false. The man has to come to the woman and make an offer, and she can say yes or no. And if it's really deep, you got, not only do you have to propose to her family has to agree with the nigga that is in front of her. Like, I don't know. And she could either still say yes or no. So, I'm sorry I got off topic. With the death in transition after this 9 of Cups, I don't feel like anybody wants this to be over, but it has to come to an end sooner or later. I don't know about, because we're tired. We're too tired to do it again. At least this collective is. Maybe the younger generation will have much more tolerance for the bullshit. But if you're a part of my collective, it's like you're tired of this. Because at this level of self-awareness and unconditional love, every person that you encounter that you're romantically interested in will be a divine counterpart and has the potential to become a divine counterpart, and then twin flame, if that makes sense. So it's exhausting. But they do get better and better every time they get replaced. So, or dethroned, not replaced, dethroned by divinity. Because I feel like you only have the capacity to deal with one at a time anyway. And I feel like somebody here has held the position, was assigned to hold the position of the divine masculine, and I feel like whatever the fuck they did or didn't do, they were dethroned. It's like they haven't completely forfeited divinity, but they have been dethroned, demoted. They have been demoted. We'll say so exhausting, like exhaust. Somebody here has been demoted. And let me tell you, it's not the feminine. Not in this collective. It's not the feminine. Again, make this fit how it fits. But in this fit, this is not a feminine issue. We got, I didn't like that. We got, oh, some, again, okay, I'll take those. We got some nervous energy. We got some nervous energy, and the tower here came out together. Yeah, somebody here is really, really nervous about, I feel like, there's some people in this collective, like the masculines in this collective is, it's like they don't want you to end the connection. They don't want the connection to end, but they also don't want. They also know that you're not going to wait for them to get it together. PM Services. How may I direct your call?
Hi.
Hi.
May I please have a double cheese with the extra pizza sauce?
I'm so sorry. We are fresh out of milkshakes.
Tell him I want some of them onion rings. Yes, may I please have some gizzards?
What is it? What are you doing?
I have no idea. I'm outside.
Okay.
I was wondering if I can like hook up my guitar inside. So it's not like...
No, I'm wrapping up. I'm live right now, and I'm wrapping this up, and then I'll come outside.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Divinely, I'm sorry. Have I been missing? Divine Diamond. Thank you for. I'm glad you're here. Actually. Okay. We're gonna put. Actually. Okay. We're gonna pull a few. We're gonna pull a few tea leaves, and actually, I'm gonna end it there. Would anybody like to donate for a personal reading right now before I go? I would greatly appreciate your love and support if you choose to get one. It's $5 to $35. I don't know if you can see my little, my sticker, but $5 to $35. Sliding scale. I will never turn away somebody because of their inability to pay. $5 is one card, and $35 is basically is a full mini reading. See, I don't see my sticker. Maybe I have to sign in. I don't see my sticker on the. Okay. See, I want to see. Let me log in. Yeah, if anybody would like, if you're new here, you can see it. Okay. Thank you. Okay, I guess it doesn't matter then. Yeah. $5 to $35. If you would like a mini reading, please hit me up. But if not, that's fine too. Thank you for the follow, Miss Brandy. Thank you. But we're gonna pull some tea leaf oracles. We're gonna pull, and we'll do some lovers oracles as well. We'll do some tea leaf oracles and some lover oracles as well. Yeah, I'm not in a rush. Nobody's rushing me. Okay. Okay. Let's see, what messages do we have for this connection? I hope it works out. I hope it works out for you. I hope it works out, but I also don't want anybody. I don't want anyone. I never want a woman to believe the hype about because you think that someone is your soul flame or your twin flame, whatever. Soul flame. These connections are soul flames, not twin flames. We have just coined a spiritual term. It's a soul flame. I can do that. We can do that. I guess we'll call it that in this collective, the soul flame. But I never want a woman feminine to believe that she is beholden to someone because she thinks it's one of these kind of connections. Especially if the person is actively abusing you or neglecting you or just not doing, or just isn't making a decision to choose them, Is it making a decision to be unified? You have to release these things. Holding on to a connection past its expiration date turns turns sour. It turns sour over time. And that's any kind of connection. Friendship, family, intimate, marriage, so. Okay, cobweb. Protected from negative forces beyond your control. Yeah, I feel like this connection is certainly being divinely protected. The connection itself is being divinely protected. Which is probably why if this is a situation to where you were in separation, you were the feminine is far removed from the bullshit that the masculine has created for himself. Or maybe not created for him. Some of it he's created for himself, and some of it is just karma. And some of it is just like circumstantial bullshit that happens when you associate with people that you are not aligned with. Okay. And then we have purse. Pay attention to your finances. I think somebody's planning something, but they want to make sure they have enough money to do it, to execute this. Also, for the feminine, it's like you can manifest enough money to enjoy your life, and maybe no more. So if you think you're having financial issues, you're not. Like your bills will get paid. Your bills will get paid. You'll have food to eat, and you'll have enough money to go out and have a good time every now and then. Don't get too greedy. Okay, somebody donated money just now. Who was it? So I can give you your mini. Thank you for supporting a filthy read. Who was it? Oh, I don't need to do lovers oracles. I've already moved on. Thank you for the follow. It was you. Okay, boo-boo. You get a choice. Do you want a tea leaf? Do you want the tarot? Or do you want the Lover's Oracle messages from your love messages from your person, your divine counterpart, or the current one? Which one? I'm kind of thinking of doing the Lover's Oracle for you. That's what I'm thinking, but I want to give you a choice. This is an interactive. I knew it. How did she know? How did she know? Okay. How did she know? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm so silly. I'm being really silly right now. Okay. Messages from this person. Someone is obsessed with you. Says, I'm obsessed with you. And then don't put up with my BS. Whoever this person you're connected to does like silly little shit to get your attention. And or it's like, or this could even be like psychically, like, which is why you can't stop thinking about it, because he's obsessing over this connection. It's kind of like an unhealthy possession. I said possession. Maybe your love has possessed this person, bitch. Oh my god. Your love has your so your goddess entity, the goddess of you is kind of like and he's like he's almost ravenous about it, but like it's not. I'm not scared of it. It's kind of like, oh my god, it's actually endearing in a way. But this, for some reason, but don't let this person bombard your psyche anymore. You have I know it's hard. Onyx. If you have onyx, I feel like you have onyx for some reason, or like a black. Good job elevating your community. Oh, always. Thank you. I need to hear that, Ryan. That means a lot. Welcome to a filthy read. Yeah, don't, if you haven't already done so, please follow me on YouTube. Link in my bio, because I upload these lives in their entirety so you can rewind, fast forward, blase, blaza. But yeah, Diva, don't let this person bombard you with their energy. Yeah, onyx, any sort of black stone, black tourmaline, anything that you can get your hands on to shut that shit up, do that. Because it's, at this point, I feel like you're, it's making you anxious in other areas of your life. Pay attention to it if you want to, if you feel the desire to, but it's like what's going to happen is going to happen whether you feed it or not, if that makes any sense. We'll do one more for you. Yeah, it kind of got, I need to figure myself out. Yep, I feel like the person you're connected to is also going through some shit right now. And I really think they're before they come forward, they want to make sure they don't bring any chaos or toxic, poisonous shit to you as well. You're not going crazy, boo-boo. Take a hot salt bath, throw some rose petals in there, and a few drops of your favorite essential. It looks like, is this pin? It's like you have an essential oil in your house. It's like a white flower. I don't know what it is, but you have it. Do a bath with some of that and a little salt, and be healed. And be healed. Okay. Thank you all for joining me on a filthy read. I guess you might see me tomorrow. You might not. Thank you, because girl, you ain't crazy. Walking, if you're in an environment that's not so cold, walking barefoot in some on the dirt and the ground will help helps immensely. It helps a lot. It'll help you a lot. And just for like a few minutes. You don't have to like I don't know, walk a mile like that. I mean, although the longer you do it, of course, the more it helps you. But just a few minutes a day will do you good. That's it. Everybody be sure to love yourselves and each other. Starlight Reflection.